please. Okay, I think we're roughly there. Okay, so opening Yordles, strong, 80 items, but took Ludens, bad. Maybe that was the initial proc of Sag, because I knew I had Sword, but I didn't have any AP, so maybe taking Ludens there was bad. What were my other options again? I think I should have taken Triforce here, in all honesty, with the AD possibilities, but I think there were another person that took Triforce and someone who took threes, so kind of griefed. But we move on. I had no early items to slam, which is sad, making me think maybe I should start tier again, which is another strong start, but okay. I think playing Yordles here was really good, taking the loss streak. I shouldn't have slammed items here out of Carousel because I wanted to continue a loss streak, but I also felt like not slamming items would be really bad, and Giant Slayer was meh. Then I won, and then I lost, right? Or did I win? No, I won. And then here was the next grief point that I did again, was here I need to level. I need to see that 2 out of my 3 opponents are really strong, and I think 6 beats both of them, especially because it gives me Innovator, which just gives me another unit. And against this guy, that's huge because then Talon's not bleeding out my important units. Talon could have bled out my Ziggs or my Innovator. And look, we lost by 2 units. I think definitely bringing in the extra 2 units there were huge, or 1 unit. So I griefed that. Yeah, that's true. And I should have thought of that as well, because knowing that it's going to be hard for me to get tier, my whole strategy based on the fact of I was going to be able to get a tier off of Carousel and then be able to get a rod. And because of Synaptic, you're right. Tier and rod were the 2 hardest things to find that game. I already had the tier, but now I couldn't hit a rod. Here with Ahri, I debated going Ahri carry into... but I don't think I like Giant Slayer Ahri because I guess it was an out, but I don't think it was that good of an out. And then here's our next option, right? And here's my issue I didn't think about. Playing Innovators, you're playing stall, right? And the extra 10 mana is really nice, and I think is stronger right now. But I think second wind value in the late game, like when I had 5 Innovators, I think that wins me the game. Because I'm able to heal 50% of my health back while I'm trying to play a stall comp. The other issue is not hitting Morellos, but that's just big unfortunate. I think it's just an augment diff here. I need to play a little more aggressively, but not playing so aggressively that I have no econ. But I think with Yordles, I got to start thinking that I can be a little more... variable with my econ, because I'm gonna build it back so fast with the Yordles. Like, even if I'm only getting 1 Yordle a turn, it's massively beneficial. This is unfortunate. You level and you lose. I guess I should have scouted who I played next and realized, but I think even if I scouted that guy, I would say I beat him but he does have built diff. Built diff is pretty strong. And here's the other issue too. I went 7, and I think this is another big point. With this board, I have 1 2 cost, or 1 2 star. I need to roll. I have pair. I understand I want to bring back in Yordle, but I think rolling here, I think rolling would have just been better. If I would have 2-starred my Echo, maybe 2-starred a Vex or something on a lucky roll, I think we're a lot stronger than going 7. And then you're right. I definitely need to play Lulu here, but I don't think I had Lulu yet. Oh, I got Lulu out of the portal, didn't I? No. Did I? Whenever that Lulu was an option, you're right. I don't think scrapping Ziggs here is wrong. It was just unfortunate I didn't get Zeke's as well. I think that's the other thought to think of. Like, if I get Zeke's there, that's a really good play, but since I got Morellos, it's a really bad play. This guy smacks me whether I had... This was the Lulu round. Whether I have this Lulu or not, I get destroyed. So, yes, it's a misplay, and I think that's something I got to think about because it technically doesn't matter. You can't be results-orientated when you're trying to review your mistakes, and I think because of the mistake that I made of selling Lulu, it probably cost me a little bit of life. but Trinamir still would slap me. I don't think I would have gotten 7-0'd though. High roll that. Here's the next sad thing, man. I had 2 Innovator games today, 3 Innovator games. Got Tome on all my Innovator games and never hit Innovator spat, man. Maybe it's... Is it ZZ Rod here? Because I could slam the ZZ Rod early. Yeah, it's probably ZZ Rod and then sell the Vex, sell the Ezreal, and completely remake... No, because I'm thinking of Morellos, right? And I don't really want to be selling the Morellos to... Yeah. So I can't use the Morellos component. I think Socialite was the best thing to grab here. This does nothing for me. This does nothing for me. This has value. This has value later. Or I guess I could have brought back in Ziggs, but I no longer have the Ziggs. And then I hit Jinx, and I don't... What would our pivot be here for Jinx? If we were going to pivot into Jinx here. So let's see. It would have been Jinx. Oh, not type there. So we would want to be playing this, meaning that we would still be playing around Scrap. So you would be in... Oh, why did you delete? I had you... And I had you. Okay, so I'd be playing 4 Scrap, I think. Then I definitely would want just an Innovator, and then the Socialite spot is here. So it then gives Socialite as well. I could still now play Gnar and play these 2 carries. And considering I have... So it would have been Giant Slayer, Hodge. Spear actually doesn't sound bad. Those don't sound like bad Jinx items. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd have 2 more units to play with. And I could just play 2 twin shots. Oh, I could play this into, what Yordle? Like some Yordle right now. I have really no frontline. So it'd be whatever Yordle, doesn't really matter. Actually, it'd be this. And oh my god, if I grabbed the Scrap Spat, this would have been a final board. Maybe that was the pivot, was trying to play something around Jinx when I hit it, because I high rolled it at level 7. I think that could have been stronger here. Once I hit this, just say, you know what, I have 80 items. Ludens will hurt on the cast anyways. She doesn't get blue battery value, but it's okay because the rest of the team will. Yeah. And then what was last augment? I just want to see... what we chose. All right. So last augment coming in here. I think once I hit Seraphine, so the issue wasn't the augment grab. I think loaded dice is correct here. Got an 8. Stefan, I'll coach you whenever you want, my guy. I think the issue here was... First of all, I definitely should have used one of the dice on Seraphine immediately to get Seraphine 2. I think that was just me overthinking, trying to get the most value. I definitely should use one of the dice right away. And that's also true. This game is awesome. You just need time in it. So, I low roll my first die here. I don't think building items first was correct. I should have made my board first, built items after. So... we low rolled the first die, didn't get a single Seraphine. Now we have Seraphine 2, we have extra units, good, nice, big, lucky roll. And that one, that should have been used on Vi. Because if I could have a 2-star Vi here, instead of trying to go for Seraphine 3, once I hit the 4th Seraphine, I was like, I'm going to get Seraphine 3. And I think that was such a bad play, because here, if I'm able to get a 2-star Vi, and Vi's a... relatively... No, I think Vi's a pretty hard unit to hit because of Enforcer... but she's also Bruiser, and so I might not even hit a Vi, but I think it's worth rolling on Vi or holding and checking. Let's see, what would the... I'm at level 8 right now. No, I don't want Victor, I want Vi. So it's actually best to roll Kench, Vi, or Alawi. So meaning 25% chance to hit a Vi in each slot. And I had one... Yeah, that was my misplay right there of the game. thinking that I'm going to hit Seraphine 3 here and not buying that fast enough. And so, like, that round right here cost me a chance at top 4. Because not only did I do this and waste the chance of having Vi 2, I was also thinking I could hit Jace, so I get where there's a little bit of benefits, but it's not even that strong. And then I didn't play 5 Innovator. So now I'm not only losing 5 Innovator, I'm losing Scrap, I'm losing a chance at Vi 2, all because of my way that I played that round. And that's just time. I should have built items later. Okay, so what I'm taking away from this round, I should have diced right now. There was no reason not to. I guess I gained 3 gold from it, but at the end of the day, I'm not looking to roll Seraphine 3 yet anyways. So I shouldn't have cared. I should, right now, first thing I do, roll a Seraphine. And that's not the first thing I do. I build items. Actually, no, that was the first thing I should do. I did that correctly. But I should have also re-rolled one of the scrap augments here. Probably the cloak. Yeah, it's the cloak. No. Okay. Another mistake. Wow, I made a lot of mistakes in one freaking round. Good thing I'm going over this then. So, first things first. Put that cloak on Ezreal and remake. Then I wanted to remake, and that was smart, but I should have put the cloak on Ezreal. Then I also think that these are Orianna items. I think that was a misplay. That's a good item on Vi, but this shouldn't be done yet. Like, I should not be giving a crap about it. Hit that. Cool, dope, nice. Let's do Vi. And I should have rerolled Vi. Okay. All right. Well, I think that was a really good... It was a bad day of TFT for me personally, but I think that was a really good review day. Like, I think I learned a lot from today. Let's go over the tactics. I just want to see what comps I ran today. Because I know Innovator's strong, and I tried to flex into Innovator. I think it might have been all 3 games. I think that might have inted me pretty hard. Because I wasn't playing flexible enough. Yeah, Innovators, Renata, Innovators, 7th, 5th, 7th. So, I think I just need to play the board better. I did not like Binary in game 1. I think Binary... Oh, you guys can't see this. I changed it off of you. So, Binary in game 1, I think, was bad early choice because, yes, it's strong early, but it forced me to slam Titans, and... Which isn't bad. I didn't want to play Warwick. Titans also is good on Irelia, but Irelia is so nerfed that I don't even think she's a unit anymore. Titans is also good on Vi, but Vi doesn't get played in the Innovator. Oh, yeah, she does. Yeah, I don't know. I did not like Binary early there. Tome griefed me. Look, I got a Tome, didn't get Innovator. Got a Tome, didn't get Innovator. Sad. That's rough, 2 games. But it's okay. I think I should also... I should play more around what Tome gives me. Slam it earlier like I did, but then play around it, right? This could have been... I don't remember what I got from Tome here. Yeah, I do agree that this should have been a top 4. I got unlucky fighting who I did at the end. I'm not beating myself up about the Renata game. That was played well. It was played strong. There was like a very little pinpoint mistakes. Yeah, there were a few pinpoint mistakes that I made throughout this game, but not enough for me to really go over the review. It's these 2 games that I really think I need to work through a bundle of my issues. Like, on that one round, I made so many issues. Yeah, that's true. And that was another reason. Maybe it's not Morello's. It should have been Gunblade. That'd be the only thing I would think of changing in that game. Would be forcing Gunblade over Morello's, but I know... Like, Renata almost needs Morello's to be a unit. Although she has a higher win percentage by playing Gunblade than she does Morello's. I don't know if that counts solo, though. Yeah, I think to play around my augment, I definitely should have gone Gunblade first and then preached for Morello on Carousel. But I think Morello's a more contested thing on Carousel, but nah. All right, guys. Anybody we want to raid today? Let's see if anyone's live in Aquatic. Nobody. Anyone want to guide the raid? Anybody got some raid ideas? If you coach me on TFT, I can help you get Golden League. I think, okay, so, real quick. Sleeps. Stefan, I'm not going to... I think that, in all honesty, if I actually put my mind to it, I could get Golden League. But I will coach you in TFT whenever you want, my dude. And I will take some league tips. I will take league coaching if you want. We could trade that off. That's fine. I don't see anybody live, guys. Let's go to the live channel. Create a promotion. I don't think Dawn Sky's still live. No, that was yesterday. What about just regular promotional chat? Nope, no one. All right. No idea. Great stream. We'll catch you in the next stream. Yeah, Hayden, thanks for being here, man. It was a lot of fun talking to you. I'm glad I could give you some insight. You gave me a lot of insight as well. And yeah, tomorrow, Stefan, it's Easter tomorrow. I'm going to be so swamped till late. We'll figure something out for next week or next weekend, though. All right, guys, I'm going to say thank you all so very much for watching. Make sure if you have not already, do drop a follow. That way you never miss a stream. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.